Hi folks, I'm Quincy, and today I'm going to tell you guys how to clean your kit, okay? It's super simple, and everything that you're going to need is right here in front of you, okay? So to start off, we have our new coil. This is the coil that's going to go in. We're going to put that to the side because we don't need it until the end. This obviously is the kit. Also going to put that to the side. Here is what you're really going to need. A Kleenex, some cotton swabs, Q-tips, whatever you call them. You're going to take this and you're going to go into all these places that wouldn't normally get cleaned, okay? And you're just going to cotton swab them. The cotton swab works super well because it gets into all these nice gritty areas that the Kleenex can't. So we're going to clean all the O-rings. We're going to clean anything that's circular, including our drip tip. Our drip tip really needs clean. If you don't clean your drip tip, what's going to happen is old juice is going to get stuck in there. You're going to get a taste that isn't exactly what you should have. At the end of this, when I clean all these, I'm going to show you guys exactly what this looks like. And I'm not going to make any cuts in this video, so we're just going to go. But just that little bit of cleaning, and you can look how gross that Q-tip is. And I'm someone who's very religious about cleaning the device. So what we're going to do with the Kleenex is just push it up through our glass here. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be super clean, but you want, for the most part, to get that old juice out. All right, now comes the assembly part. So here's how I do it. We have the kit. Okay, we put on the bottom first, screws right in there, okay? Next up, this is a very important step, okay? We want this to be loose enough that it's not super tight, and we still want it to be tight enough that it's not going to come off if we have to close our airflow for whatever reason, okay? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our new coil. Now this is the most important step. We're going to put it in here straight. Same thing. We want it tight, but we don't want it so tight that it's going to be stuck. If you do it super tight, you're legitimately going to need pliers to get this out of here, all right? Next, we're going to bring up our juice, okay? We have our juice, and we're going to prime generously. Let that sit for a moment. We're going to prime generously all the openings on our coil. The reason that you want to let it sit is because you don't want a leaky mess like I just did all over your counter or wherever your workspace is, because e-liquid is kind of gross. Set that down. There we go. Let that sit there for a moment. Spin, last one. And like I said, you want to be generous with this. Oh, that wasn't the last one. Here we go. You want to be generous with this. Wipe away anything that's in the outside. Next up, on the inside, we're just going to put a bit of juice. Now, here's the thing. Some people put a lot. And in my experience, if you put too much juice in the middle, you actually burn through the coil a lot faster. It's counterproductive. I put on my glass next. This part's kind of tricky because I have to get everything exactly lined up, which can be hard. I'll know when that glass is getting tighter. There it is. It's getting tighter now. There we go. We're going to fill it up. Wish you guys could. I'm trying to make you guys be able to see this as best as I can, so sorry if I have to pull away. But we are going to fill this up to the clear top. A side note, your juice should never be empty. When your juice gets completely empty, you burn up. You don't want to do that. Your juice gets completely empty. It's first off, it's bad for your device. Secondly, you're burning a coil unnecessarily. You're not keeping fresh liquid in there. Even if you have enough liquid that you can smoke, that does not mean that you should, you know, continue smoking it without filling it up. And then the last thing that I do, and this is after, I clean out the inside of where the drip tip goes. Now we're going to wait 5 minutes, and we're able to smoke this. The reason that you want to wait 5 minutes is that is enough time for the juice to soak into the coil adequately enough so you can have those fresh hits. Always make sure that, one, you're paying attention to what wattage you're supposed to be smoking on. You don't want to have your wattage higher or much lower than where it's recommended to be. The other lesson that I really quickly want to give you guys is, if you see here, right there on the device, that is a charging port. You should really never use this charging port unless you're doing an update. And the reason for that is it can harm your device. You should buy an external battery charger. They sell them for like $25. You could probably get them for less, in all honesty. Charge your batteries outside of the device itself. Anyways, guys, that's just about everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned a little bit, for those of you that are newer vape people, for those of you that are new to smoking. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You know, I am a new channel. I'm trying to have fun with this, and I'm trying to teach you guys as much as I can. Crash course. Thank you so much, and happy Independence Day.